Hi guys, so I've officially gotten around to trying out Stellaris 3.0, and I don't have the DLC because there was a lot of. I just have the free update basically because for the DLC there was a lot of negative reviews saying that it wasn't worth the price. So this is just the base Stellaris 3.0. I do have all the other DLCs for this game except for. I forget what the DLC is called for the 3.0 update, I gotta look that up. But, yeah, for the sake of simplicity, I'll just be using the United Nations of Earth. And this is just trying out game mechanics, so I will leave everything on default. So, yeah. This is all the default settings, I think. No, it wasn't. Alright. So, I'll keep it at large, because I think, or sorry, huge. Because I think it's better with 1,000 stars. With spiral forearms. So I'll keep these random. I'll set that. Might set that up. Keep the galaxy a little populated. Actually, you know what? I'll just keep the default settings. And I will set this to randomize, I think, to make it a little bit of interest, a little bit interesting. I don't want this to be too long. I just want to try out the new update because they reworked a lot of stuff with borders and intel and first contact and stuff like that. So, like, for example, when you meet a new empire now, you don't know the full extent of the borders, you have to figure that out over time. So that should be interesting. And I think they also added spy networks as a new mechanic in the free update. Alright, so you can pause it if you want to read that. So I guess we'll start. It's been a while since I've played, so I guess what I always do is I always start with technologies like this, quantum theory. It increases research speed, which will be really helpful later on. Oh, 94 months. Jeez. Do I want genome mapping? Planetary unification. I guess for this I will do World Trading Company. I guess I'll do genome mapping just to increase population growth. And definitely want to get that for engineering. Okay, so that'll keep them busy for a while. Let's see what our population is. Okay. So we have plenty of workers, we have farmers, we have clerks, we have one of those miners, and technicians. Everything's looking pretty good, right? Just want to check what their ethics are. So this shows all of the information for their job, the stratum, their faction. This will show all of the political information and upkeep information. This will show other details, and this will show their traits as well as their ethics. And then this screen here is for the president. Well, in this case it's the president because we're a democracy. Our next election is in 2210. The ruler will have an agenda so like mining or increasing population growth or increasing food output, and if you meet that agenda, it'll give you influence bonuses, which you can use for special projects. Yeah. This will show you the demographics, so our empire is entirely human. This is just the advisor voice, which I'll leave based on the default.
Nothing is impossible to those who would try.
We don't have any contacts yet. We do have an orbital research mandate. So this is the president's agenda. For for orbital research, and this will be building research stations in this case. Market, we can't really use that because it hasn't been established yet. This will show you the factions, planet, policies, edicts, society management, ship designer, fleet manager, technology. This will be important. Claims, this will be for eventually later on we can actually claim other stars. Oh, I forgot to change this to elliptical. Whoops, my bad. I should have had this as a spiral galaxy as an elliptical galaxy, but whatever. It's not too bad. Actually, real quick, I might just go ahead and change that back to spiral. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. So essentially everything is the same. In this case, I will pick eco-stimulation to increase food output, or do I want regional campaigns? Huh. See, this will give us really good benefits. This will give us increased unity, but this will give us increased food production. But food we're doing pretty good right now, so I will go with this one. And for this one, this will increase mineral output, which will be really good later on, so I will build powered exoskeleton, so that's not that good. Everything else is pretty much the same. So our first priority will be getting a science ship to explore other star systems. So I think let's start with this one. And while we have the game paused, so the new agenda is energy economics. So we gotta get our energy credit surplus to at least plus 20 credits a month. Reward at the end of the term. So this basically is as long as by the end of the term of our current president, which is the same president, as long as so in 10 years, as long as we still have plus 20 energy credits income. This is sort of like the money in the game. This will function more as money later on. But as you can see, right now it's already at plus 60, so we just got to keep that up for the next 10 years. So I will have the construction ship build a mining station. And while that ship is busy, we can actually build more ships. So I will build another... Which one do I want to do? I guess I'll do another science ship. And we can just speed up time. And our science ship will go to the other star system, and we'll begin surveying. And this is where this shows what it's surveying and how far along it is and how many
Construction completed.
So we got our other science ship, and as you can see, the science ship will just move on and continue to move on throughout the system. This is what they look like, by the way, as it's scanning a planet. So this other science ship, we can hire another leader, or another scientist for that one. And this one has the trait for archaeologists, so this will actually, if we find like ancient ruins, this will help with that. Because they're better at scanning like ancient ruins and stuff. So this one I will send over here. As for the construction ship, I will use. There was one more research station that we can build, which is pretty much got all the stations that we can build in our home system. So yeah, this shows the governor. Our population, these are the rulers. Artisans, bureaucrats, enforcers, enforcers, metallurgists, researchers. Actually, I think the population is identical pretty much to what we had before, because we had 5 out of 6 clerks before, 6 farmers, 4 miners, and 6 technicians. And this is a result of Prosperous Unification. What this means is this is our origin, Prosperous Unifications, which is basically just a planetary government that peacefully unified. And it does bring benefits like happiness, it increases amenities, and it also increases resources from specific jobs, and I believe that would be... I'm trying to think. I think that would be like industrial jobs that it increases output of. Oh, our leaders screen. Okay, so this is the governors, and this shows our scientists. We currently only have scientists. So this screen will show you, how their age, their experience, any traits that they have, what they're doing. They'll also show up in the research, in the research screen. So this is physics, this is society research, this will help expanding your government and stuff, and this is engineering research.